Oh wait, let's go and check out Hanuman kind Big Dog's official lyrics and meanings
The
breakdown
name is HANUMAN.
by Genius.
I've seen people butchering the name online, and that's okay. It definitely comes off as humankind when you read it in the beginning. It's an amalgamation. It's a bringing it together of two worlds. Hanuman is an important figure within my culture and within my society.
Okay, I was like, I got defensive, man. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Like, is it not Hanuman kind? Am I like being dumb for saying that? You never intended. So, yeah, okay, I'm okay. I'm easy now. I'm back. I'm easy. I'm easy.
Mankind is the rest of the world, so we just,
It's good. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. It is genius.
Big Dogs was fun, man. It came from a very honest place. My boy Kalmi, shout out to my boy Kalmi, who was the producer behind this, made me a beat. The energy was amazing. The power that it brought within me and out of him was just a beautiful thing to feel. The music video was just a coming together of people that care and wanted to push themselves. We just sat and came up with the idea of, there's skirt and the whip. You can do the traditional skirt and whip, have some bad bitches on the side, throw some money around. We were just like, hey man, like if you skirt and the whip, why not do it inside of the well of death?
Yeah, bro.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground methods, top-notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. For those who don't know, UGK was a very, very prominent and integral part of Houston music and just culture in general. Pimp C and Bun B, what they did for the city of Houston and what they did just generally
he is from
in terms
Houston.
of stylistics and aesthetics, it cannot be recreated. It is second to none. It's Pimp C's line, top-notch hoes get the most, not the lesser, right? Yeah. Pimp C was just ahead of his time, man. He believed in bringing the community together. He believed in putting aside all your petty beef, focus on getting your money up, focus on providing for yourself and your community and your family. Rest in peace to Pimp C. I think what he did and what he left behind is monumental. December 4th, 2007 will forever
never even heard of him, man.
In history. Straight terror.
Right? He's such a fan, and obviously he is because he literally shouted him out and used his line in his song, in his world famous, probably platinum song, right? This is what blows my mind. Like, there's so many universes that you don't even know some stars, like actual stars, exist in that universe, and you have no idea about it. This is why I love the internet also, and YouTube. YouTube does this for you, right? YouTube connects you from like this end to that, and I love it, man. I love it. Greatest time to be alive, right? It makes me so happy.
Product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that product you can measure. I come from a country that unfortunately has a lot of stereotypes and typecasts that have been placed within our communities. I don't believe that these are what define us, right? There's so much more to where I'm from. There's so much of tradition. There's so much of style. There's so much of beauty from where I'm from. That's how you push culture, though. You show them what the truth is. You show them what is reality. There's a side of this world that you have never seen and never experienced, and that is something that I would love to show you. Trendsetter, the one who get a weather, swerving while I'm bumping Project Patter. Project Pat is a pioneer. The style and the delivery that this man has brought to the world, you can hear it in so much of music that you hear nowadays. What he and 3-6 Mafia did in terms of their sound and stylistics, in terms of so many things, there was a time period where they're on top of the world, and I was there for it. Big shout out to Project Pat for changing the world like this, man, for bringing this to music.
That was his style.
The city with the big dogs, fuck the laws, lawyer with me, we ain't got a call. Selly on silent, but the product end up hella loud. That's how you make the money pie for everyone involved. So rolling through the city with the big dogs is basically, I'm proud to be able to say that I did this with my boys from the ground up. We will continue doing it with my boys. These are my big dogs. This is a circle that you choose to keep. That's kind of what big dog symbolizes, right? I'm rolling through the city with the big dogs. Fuck the laws. We made our own rules. We made our own scenario.
It sounds like you're selling but that's just the lyrics I know.
And we created our own future. And if you don't deserve a cut, then we're gonna cut them off. My barber got me looking proper every single time. Fresh fade, getting faded on that top grade. You ain't walking out alive smoking what we on. The long hair is actually a very new thing. Before all this, I had a very, very clean fade that I carried with pride and dignity. I had a great barber.
Who called it long?
My boy, Ashik Bhai. If people are around you that don't deserve a cut, you gotta cut them off. Just like my barber, make sure that I stay clean. Make sure that you cut out things that you don't need in your life, people or energies that you don't need in your life, because these things will hamper your progress. And you know I got it part for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on.
No.
When I die, they will not bury me, not what I want. Burn my body, pour my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we knowing that the flow about to carry on. Throughout my journey and throughout
Nice.
a lot of my
About to
friends,
carry
we
on.
have lost
Brilliant
a lot
reference.
of good people along the way. A lot of what we do and how we do it is keeping their memories in mind. When you move, you must remember that maintaining the integrity, not just for yourself, but the people that were there and were rooting for you, is very important. So it's in your memories that we carry on. When I die, they will not bury me, not what I want. Within my country and within my community, cremation is a very consistent and real thing that we do, right? After passing, we burn the bodies in a funeral pyre. After the body is burnt, we...
Is he gonna say River Ganges or is he just gonna say Ganga? Bets. I'm taking bets. What's your bet, bhai? What's your bet? I am saying the odds are that he's gonna say River Ganges first because he knows his audience here and he's probably talking to a white guy or something. Let's see.
We pour the remnants, the ashes, into a holy river, which basically symbolizes the moving on from this life to the next, right? The body is a vessel, but the soul will continue to move on. Reincarnation is a very real tradition and belief that we have over here. After this life, you move on to the next one. And I think that this process of cremation is to symbolize that. The remnants are placed into the river where it will flow on and continue into the cycle of life. See, immortality.
So this is how the casinos win. Aap bhi haar gaya, main bhi haar gaya. House wins. It's a tie. He didn't say any of those. He said the Holy River. Smart choice, by the way.
It's a fallacy. I prove him wrong. The Southern family gonna carry me the way beyond anything you've ever known, anything you've done. It is a brief glimpse of immortality. If you are true to your craft or your beliefs and what you pursue in this life, even when you are gone, a part of you will remain. They ask me how you be like this, how you get like this, why you worry about it, ho? Get up on my dick, get up out the way. What you think this is? We ain't worried about it, ho. Watch me skirt the whip. People are way too focused on how other people are doing their things, how people are getting their money, how people are pursuing their endeavors, how people are just going about their business. I feel like people need to relax on that and take care of your own thing. Get your money up, provide for your family, focus on what's important. Get up on my dick.
Simply put, just get off my man. Just, that's what I have to say to my haters too. Like I've been saying it for so long, and some of them were getting on my, and I was like, get up off my, bro. This is great advice, and it is. You would think, people know this. Obviously, everybody knows this. What's so new about this? What's so unique about this? We all know. No, people don't know how to do that. There are people who are stuck, be it their sibling, their cousins, their parents. Parents ke to, it's like you're letting people decide what to do in life. You're 29. What are you doing? मरने की उम्र आ गई है. Like that saying goes कि 30 में तो लोग तैयारी करना शुरू कर देते हैं जाने की. तो आप क्या कर रहे हो? आपको ये फर्क पड़ता है आपका दोस्त क्या बोलेगा बाहर जाके कि उसने ये किया उसने वो किया. So tell them to get off your and just you do you. Tell them to focus on themselves.
Money like it's urgent, hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like the bourbon, a worldwide sign that we face closed curtains. Whether it's here where I live or whether it's across the world, a lot of people, due to the way that they are perceived through their skin tone or their background, automatically assumptions are made, doors are closed, opportunities have been ended. I have experienced it. Many of my people have experienced it. Many of your people have experienced it. However, that doesn't stop us from getting what we're supposed to be getting. I'm proud of my heritage. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of where I'm from, where our skin color is like the bourbon, right? But even within our community, there's layers to this. People are subjugated to a certain way of life and certain treatment by, society at large that is unfair.
Sadly.
Or that has negative implications on how we can move forward as a society. I hear you, nothing's ever certain. Only thing that's promised is that promises are broken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we finding ways to cope then. Only thing I'm breaking is her back with emotions.
Mm-hmm.
This is a worldwide phenomenon. There are
breaking the back with emotions, it's a worldwide phenomenon. Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed.
Consistent instances of the people being promised this and that, the people being assured that these things are going to happen by people that are in positions of power, people that should be helping. But unfortunately, a lot of these promises are broken, and the general population are the ones that have to suffer because of that. So because of that, me and everybody else here, we're finding ways to cope, man. And sometimes to ease the pain within my heart, I need to break a back or two. Baby girl, bring out the goodie, snuck it in inside the hoodie. Now we turning up to boogie. In school, I used to fight the bullies. Now I'm fighting with the law. I guess some things don't leave you fully. These things don't change. It's a cycle. There are figures and authority figures that are constantly suppressing your movement. So we fight that, man. It doesn't change. They try and push me, then they try and pull me. Better when I budge. If you doubt it, then just call my bookie. And my bookie taking bets. Prophesize a profit when you know it's coming next. Like with the forces that are against you,
क्या
they're
wordplay
gonna try and
boyga?
budge you. They're gonna try and push you left to right. But it is up to you to maintain the stability, maintain focus on what is important to you, right? And I bet you that they won't change me. It is my duty to stay to what I'm supposed to do. And if you doubt that, you can call my bookie. You know, I can put you in touch with a good guy or two. And my bookie's taking bets because prophesize a profit when you know what's coming next. This is just you betting on yourself, man. Make sure that if you believe in what it is that you do, rest assured, good things will come to you. But you must believe. The Well of
Nice.
Death is actually, I don't think it's actually an Indian event. Historically, it's been all around the world. But it is something that you,
Yeah, I think
you
it's
see
British.
all across India because it is a very common carnival or circus act. They set up in an area for a month or two. You can see that because the structures are usually fucking very rickety. It's just to be able to make it quickly and then break it apart quickly and take it out. So when it comes to being in the car and the Well of Death, and actually performing this, 10 out of 10 in terms of an experience. But if I had to get inside the car again, I would need some time to prepare myself and get ready because it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Check it out.
Oh, he was right about the short hair because his hair really used to be short, like short. And now it's like longer. I get it. That was a good breakdown. Cheesy at point, but then that's all rap songs. They have to flip it to a more serious message sometimes. And not all of it can be just like guns and drugs and all that. So that was a good breakdown, man. I enjoyed watching that one. देखो यार, artist आदमी है. He's trying to make art while also making a buck. Recently जो हुआ है, I don't blame him for it. I think it's a loss, you know, for him. But that's, you know, again, you gotta make your bread. So if you're an artist, if you create art, very simply put, like no complications there. क्या कौन सी art क्या? And it's just if you create art, you have to stand for something. You are standing for something. And if it's a good thing or a bad thing, that's a different debate. But other than that, I think he's still, you know, one of our favorites on this channel at least.